The day I have feared is here. My channel got its first strike, guys. But I want to start with the positives, and anybody who cares about the details can just wait till the end of the video, because life is too short to just get depressed and see this in a very negative way. I'm too blessed with an amazing community, a loving family, to not be strong and just push through. So I'm gonna start with the positive, guys. I have created a new channel, actually 2 new channels, because another one I was gonna create anyways, which was the gaming channel. You're gonna find the links in the description box down below or the pinned comment. I have created a new channel where I react to everything else that is not One Piece, because yes, you guessed it right, the copyright strike came from TUI, of course, but more on that later. So let's get the announcements away first, and then we're gonna dive in a little bit into the details of the strike and how it has been behind the scenes for your boy for the last 48 hours ish. Anyways, first channel is the general Sammy C channel. You guys are gonna find the link in the description box down below. What are we gonna have in Sammy C? We're gonna have all the animes besides One Piece. So all the animes that I'm watching right now and that are about to come are going to be there. Dan right now, Blue Lock right now, Villain Saga season 2 is gonna be there. And in addition to that, I can finally show the other interests that I have in my life. For example, something that I've mentioned so many times in this channel is K-drama. I watch a lot of K-drama. That is my one winding down while eating thing that I always watch. Movie reactions over there. I'm a huge fan of documentaries. You guys have no idea. And another thing I nerd about is music. And another thing is I have a fascination for like comment sections, especially on Instagram. It is brutal there. So I want to react to more memes, comment sections, and so on. But yeah, on that channel, I'm going to be more free, and a lot of sides of my personality and my interests are going to get to shine, because I'm not going to put a cap on it. It won't only be anime. I'm going to react to anything, everything, even series, just normal Western series that people have told me, please react to this and react to that. It just didn't make sense to put it in the channel, and I haven't had the time and so on. But also sports. You guys know I'm a huge fan of soccer, and the last couple of years I became a huge fan of American football, but I used to be a hater. So there's going to be a lot of sports reactions. Another thing you guys don't know about, I'm a huge fan and student of comedy, stand-up comedy. Comedians turn to podcasters and so on. Wait and you will see. I just wanted to give you a heads up on what that channel is going to be about. The other channel is the gaming channel. You guys have already seen me starting to game on Twitch, but that is where the videos are going to be up for everybody to consume it afterwards, because not everybody is on the streams, and sometimes you have interesting clips and so on that you want to put up there. So from short videos to long gameplay videos are going to be in the Sammy C gaming channel, where the C squad already knows that we have a list of games, and I really want to build the schedule, start from somewhere and go through the games, either story modes. I want to just tick off the games, and that's going to be a fun thing that we all do together. So we got the general Sammy C channel and we got the Sammy C gaming channel. What I'm about to say now is pointed at the Sammy C channel. I hope as many of you subscribe to that channel and we can hit 1,000 as soon as possible before the giant animes come back next year-ish. Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero Academia. Before these guys come back, I hope, and I'm gonna strive to be monetized, which is hitting 1K there. Otherwise, before that, you don't make any money at all. So these are the announcements. 2 channels. If you're a My Hero Academia fan, Jujutsu Kaisen fan, Blue Lock, Chainsaw Man, all these other animes that you're already on my channel, make sure to subscribe to Sammy C. You're gonna find the link in the description box down below or the pinned comment down below. That is where we're gonna continue with all these animes. And if you're interested in gaming and you want to keep up with that, subscribe to my Sammy C gaming channel. I mean, deep down, my wish is everybody subscribe to all of them. But your love and support means a lot to me. Now let's get comfortable and talk about the details of the strike. So as I mentioned before, the strike is from TUI, of course. Specifically the video about the Mugiwara Chase movie that I reacted to, that I actually reacted to on the stream. And the sad thing is that if it was a video that was fully monetized and I was making money from the ads and it had a lot of views and so on, I would understand. It just makes me shake my head and I'm like, really? This is what I get a strike for after 2 years and something of grinding? Is like a movie that was already not monetized. I wasn't making money out of it, and it didn't have that many views. TUI, the studio, was already making money. So for that, out of everything that I've reacted to, so many different One Piece extra content, for that to be the one that gives me my first strike, it stinks. A couple of things for people who don't understand. If your channel gets 3 strikes, you lose your whole channel. Your whole channel gets terminated. Everything you've worked for, everything you sweated for, just poof, is gone. So that was my first strike. And me personally, I'm a fan of YouTube, so I watch a lot of different YouTubers, from podcasters to documentaries, mini documentary series, and blah blah blah. And I have also done research because I became a YouTuber eventually. So I've heard many stories of people who got one strike from one studio, and that strike put them on that studio's radar, and then their second and third strike just came instantly. The next hour, the next 3 hours, the next 24 hours, whatever, because there's two ways you can get a strike. YouTube can give you a strike, or the person with the original content can strike you and claim your video. The one where YouTube strikes you is where you went against YouTube TOS, terms and services, or you went against the guidelines of YouTube. Makes sense. Second one is the studio or that person in charge of whatever you're using or having in the video. They can strike your video, and then of course you can fight it back and you can say it's fair use and you can prove it and so on. But depending on how it goes, it can reach all the way to court. So yeah. But anyways, now that I've explained that generally, let's talk about TUI. I've heard about the TUI curse for a while. My mods have brought it up. I've seen other YouTubers having different channels when it comes to One Piece. It has given me a red flag for a while, and I've always wondered, oh my god, before it gets worse, before I add even more videos and so on, should I split my channel? And I just haven't done so because I just felt confident that the worst thing that could happen to me is blocks, which has happened a lot of times, and I still have channels until now that are blocked, and those have some solutions you can do so that you can unblock your video. But striking is a whole different ball game, where your YouTube channel gets one warning out of 3, and 3 strikes, you're out. So I've heard of the 2-week curse, that TUI is very strict. A lot of YouTubers have lost their channels because of TUI. Another one is Tokyo Ghoul. I've always wondered why I don't see so many Tokyo Ghoul reactions on YouTube, and I just did my research in the last 24 hours and Tokyo Ghoul is one of them. Tokyo Ghoul, the studio, or maybe YouTube by himself, they just take it down. Anyway, seeing other people getting the strike 2 and 3 relatively quick, because it really depends on a human. It's not automated anymore. A human from that studio or that person who owns that content, they strike you once, they're human, they're gonna scan other videos and they find something else. Strike 2, strike 3, done. Everything you worked for, gone. So this is a little bit of behind the scenes for people who care. I don't like to share a lot about my private life on this channel, as a lot of people have sensed and so on, because I don't want to put people down. People come to my channel to have a good time, escape reality, and get entertained, have laughs, get emotional and so on, but all of it in the sense of escaping reality and having a good old time. But if you made it this far, then you care. I'll just share this. Ever since I got that first notification of that email that you got a strike, oh my god, every notification on my phone has been stressful. Every notification on my phone has made my heart sink into the floor. My heart just like sinks into the floor. Every notification. It could be Snapchat, it could be my NFL app, any other app, it could be my reminder. My phone vibrates and I'm like, oh my god. It has been one of the worst feelings ever for the last 24 to 48 hours. So yeah, that's not fun at all. And so it has been very difficult to sleep and so on. But another thing also is that deep down in my mind and my heart, I've been kind of prepared, you know what I mean? That's why I call it the day that I fear, but I've gotten comfortable the last couple of months or whatever, you just get comfortable and you get busy with other things and so on, you forget it. So I had to gather myself, give it a huge thought, what to do and so on. Of course, I went to the gym. Gym always helps, you know what I mean? That's my therapy right there. You just hit the gym, you lift heavy metal and then jumping rope. My mind started getting clear and I'm like, I'm not gonna fear this. I'm not gonna let this put me down. Like I said earlier, I have too much of an awesome community. That's the beauty of having a Discord and all these other platforms like Patreon, for it to be some kind of safety net for at least to communicate with people. And this is something that has worked for me in other places in my life as well, is to just, you force yourself to see it as a positive, even if it is like this much, like a seed of positivity inside like a whole bowl of negativity. Just grab onto that. Life is too short. Just grab onto that one seed and just let it fuel you. So I'm like, let me look at it as a positive thing. The videos that are doing the best in this channel are One Piece. Anyways, Sammy, you've thought about this idea and you wanted to like split them just to avoid future strikes and so on in the past. So maybe this is the universe telling you now is the time. So I just chose to see it like that. I also have been meaning to create a gaming channel. As you guys have heard me talk about Twitch and made a list of games that we're gonna play together on Twitch and so on. So that was a channel that I was already gonna make no matter what. And my love for K-drama just keeps going up. Shout out DJ for the amazing recommendations, and I gave him an awesome recommendation as well. So I want to talk about K-drama. Sometimes I just want to talk about K-drama. I'm in the middle of a series, I just want to put on live, or I just want to put my camera on and talk about this series, and I'm like, somebody's gonna enjoy that, and I don't care even if it's 2 people that enjoy that. I want to talk about that because I'm like, I got a community I can just talk to, so I can just do that. So there's K-drama, like there's so much with music that I want to do. And one other big thing that I really want to share is when it comes to like comedy, from the comment sections to comedians, my favorite stand-ups of all time, my favorite bits, they call them bits, like sketches. I don't like using that word, but like bits from comedians of all time. I want to share these things, but it just didn't make sense to just keep adding these playlists and so on when eventually a beast like Tui can take down the whole channel. It just didn't make sense to grow that way. Anyways, long story short, man, I decided to see it positively. I have been grinding my ass off for the last 24 to 48 hours ever since it happened, just creating these 2 channels, their banner, their picture, to start somewhere, and of course it's just gonna get better. I have proven to myself that I've done this before, and I'm gonna keep it real. It is dreadful to start from 0 subscriber and so on, but you just gotta change that mentality and be like, yo, it's fun, let's go. One thing Luffy has taught me is like, yo, life is just all about adventure. The fun thing is the process and the road to success and so on, because when you hit that 1 million subscriber, like 100 million so on, are you really gonna be satisfied? It is the days that you spend editing and having fun with your community and so on, climbing up whatever ladder that you're in your field and so on. Those are the days that you're really gonna look back and be like, damn, that was really, really, really fun. So yeah, another reason for not creating those channels earlier was hitting 10k on this. I knew it would affect it. I wanted to reach that goal of hitting 10k on this channel, and I know some people might unsubscribe from this channel, and I'm ready for it. I have accepted in the last 48 hours that I'm not gonna push that crazy for 10k, and I might lose some subscribers. It's fine, it's not that serious, you know what I mean? There's other important things in life, you know what I mean? It was just a fun goal, a goal that I felt like, you know, I earned it and so on, but it doesn't make sense now. So if we hit 10k, we hit 10k. If we don't hit 10k, it's fine. I'm gonna grind for that 1k on Sammy C. I'm gonna grind for that 1k on the gaming channel, and I'm gonna keep grinding with the One Piece on this channel, because as you guys know, I can't make any money on the other 2 until I hit 1k, and it is scary since this has become my full-time job to make this decision, but I feel like it is the right thing. It is the right thing to do before it gets worse, before I have more videos and new genres and new interests and so on, and then I lose everything after building all of that. Man, sorry if this is a long video. If you made it this far, arigatou gozaimashita. Love you, appreciate you. None of this will be possible without you guys. Trust me, you guys give me a lot of strength, like insane amount of strength to just even think about this positively, move forward. Know that I have 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 10, does not matter. Knowing that I have 1 of you that would back me up with these new channels and these new interests gives me a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy, and a lot of courage to make this decision. So yes guys, this channel, maybe by now you've noticed, I'm gonna change the name to Sammy C One Piece, or Sammy C Watches One Piece. And if you want to see me react to the other animes, your favorite series, your favorite music, Korean drama, documentaries, sports, comedy, memes, and all of that, Sammy C. And if you want to see my gaming content, Sammy C Gaming. And if you just want to support me, you can just subscribe to all 3 of them. You know what I mean? And I would appreciate that a lot. Yes sir, this has been it for this video guys. Further announcements and information, I'm gonna try to make posts on YouTube, on Discord. Oh yeah, if there's any time that we all need to be on Discord, it is now. when these kind of updates and changes are happening. So join the Discord. You're gonna find the link in the description box down below. Join the Discord. If you were ever close to joining my Patreon, oh my god, there's no time I would appreciate it more than now. Join my Patreon. And one other thing that I didn't mention before, what's wrong with me? And the list of animes, you know, there's some animes that I've started on my Patreon. They're gonna be in the Sammy C now. I'm so excited. You know, I've been excited to bring them to YouTube. They're gonna be in the Sammy C. Haikyuu. Oh my god. Talking about sports anime. That's why I made Haikyuu merch. Haikyuu is so amazing. Cannot wait for Haikyuu to be there. So if you're interested in Haikyuu, it's gonna be there. Death Note, it's been crazy. Continuation of Vinland Saga, let's go. Hajime no Ippo, are you stupid? Yo, we're going crazy on Patreon. Hajime no Ippo's there. What else? Bleach, are you dumb? The last puzzle piece in my big three? Come on. Basically all the other animes that I've started already, that I will start in the future, I'm gonna continue in Sammy C. And I'm really excited to have a hub for the C squad where we have everything else. Do you know what I mean? Now nobody's gonna stop us, nobody's gonna limit us. We're gonna have everything. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna react to everything. If it makes sense, and a lot of people wanted me to react to National Geographic documentary, I will. Why not? But yeah, this is it for real this time. Love y'all, appreciate y'all, and the One Piece schedule continues as usual on this channel. See you on the next time. Peace.